Mario Kart World is the launch title for the Switch 2, and the first new true Mario Kart game since Mario Kart 8. Deluxe doesn't count as it was more of an expansion. It's been 11 years since Mario Kart 8 released, and now we have a brand new Mario Kart game to play. Today, I'll be giving you the full rundown of how the game is, and is it worth buying? Also, there will be spoilers, but it has been almost 2 months since the game released, so whatever. First, let's get the obvious out of the way. There are now 24 racers instead of 12. That is a massive jump. 24 racers causes a lot of chaos. It has now topped Mario Kart Wii as the most chaotic Mario Kart game. The items are the same, with Mega Mushroom being brought back. There are also these food bags you need to collect to unlock all variants of each character. Some characters have many variants, like Pro Racer, Aviator, Tourist, Swimsuit, etc. You can now also play Battle Mode with no comms again. We have been waiting for this for a while, and you can play versus races with just your friends too. So far, this game seems pretty promising to potentially become a new favorite Mario Kart game. Next, let's discuss the game modes. We have the standard Grand Prix, Time Trials, Versus, and Battle Mode. There are 2 new modes I'd like to talk about, as they are pretty cool. Knockout Mode and Free Roam. Knockout Mode is a mode where you can race across 6 courses across the entire map, and you have to get to each of the checkpoints, being at a certain place or higher in order to keep going. This mode is really fun, especially with friends. It is also pretty difficult too, as I have not yet gotten first place in it. The next mode is Free Roam, which is where you can drive across the entire island like an open world game. You can drive in places you aren't supposed to go to, and complete courses in special ways. Missions have also been brought back. You can touch a P-switch to activate them. Most missions consist of driving through rings, gliding through rings, using power-ups, and collecting blue coins. Most of these missions have some challenge and are fun to complete. I would also like to briefly go over online mode, even though I don't currently have a Nintendo Switch online subscription. As you might have heard, there are intermission courses going in between courses on the map. My opinion is that they're fine and fun to go through, sometimes seeing the change of scenery. However, you have to go through these in online mode in order to get through each course, which is kinda lame. You should be able to be given the choice to do them, not instead, with Nintendo forcing you to do so. It's not a game break or anything, but I just wish there was more of a freedom of choice. I'm also pretty sure that 24-player online will be pure chaos. Now, let's talk about the courses. You start with 7 cups instead of 8, and unlock the special cup once you get top 3 in Grand Prix in each cup. I really don't feel like listing every single track, so I'll pull up a picture for a few seconds. Pause if you would like. Most of these tracks are super fun to go through. The Bowser's Castle is my favorite in the whole series. The Rainbow Road is pretty good, but not the best. The courses look absolutely stunning. Not one course in the game is bad, or decent at worst. My personal favorite might be DK Spaceport, as it is a cool port station, or whatever you call it, with a giant mechanical Donkey Kong, and you drive up what seems to be the Donkey Kong layout. It is a super fun course, especially in Free Roam. Other courses I really like are Crown City, Wario Stadium, Airship Fortress, Starview Peak, Peach Stadium, Great Question Block Rooms, Boo's Cinema, Drybones Burnout, Bowser's Castle, Acorn Heights, and Rainbow Road. The battle courses are okay, as they are sections of courses in the game for battle mode, and Big Donut returning. It is a cool idea, but I'd rather have true battle courses. None of them are bad or anything, but I just like regular battle courses better. I skimmed over the characters at the beginning, but now I'm going to go more in depth with them. They look really good, carts are pretty cool, and no more choosing parts. Now, just pick a car and load out. We have the usual characters, with new guys like Cow, Penguin, Crab, Goomba, Cataquack, Bee, Dolphin, and many more funny characters. Unfortunately, Funky Kong did not make the cut, but we lost all the other Nintendo franchise characters like Link, Inkland, Ness. As someone who believes the Mario Kart franchise needs to stay pure with only Mario characters, this is a massive win. All of the skins are pretty cool, but I think Nintendo should put them together like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where you click on a character like Yoshi, and you pick your color, as giving each variant its own space just takes up too much space. There is also a new item that turns everyone into a random character, and if you don't have them yet, you unlock them. This game might have the most fun selection of characters. And now, to end off the video, let's discuss, is it worth it to buy? As of July 25th, 2025, the date that this video is being recorded, it is one of 2 games on the Switch 2, which costs $450, but $500 if you get the Mario Kart World bundle. This game costs $80 alone, which is ridiculous. Recently, we started getting used to video games moving from $60 to $70, but here Nintendo just didn't care and spiked the price. We already know that Grand Theft Auto 6 will cost at least $100, as it has a $1 billion budget. So, is it worth it? I would say yes. That is, if you buy the bundle with the Switch 2. Otherwise, I would wait for the price to go down. But I doubt that would happen for a while, so I think it is up to your judgment to see if it is worth it. I believe it is, because I bought the Switch 2 bundle for $500. And now, to end off the video, let's discuss, is it worth it to buy? As of July 25th, 2025, the date that this video is being recorded, it is one of two games on the Switch 2, which costs $450, but $500 if you get the Mario Kart World bundle. This game costs $80 alone, which is ridiculous. Recently, we started getting used to video games moving from $60 to $70, but here Nintendo just didn't care and spiked the price. We already know that Grand Theft Auto 6 will cost at least $100, as it has a $1 billion budget. So, is it worth it? I would say yes. That is, if you buy the bundle with the Switch 2. Otherwise, I would wait for the price to go down. But I doubt that would happen for a while, so I think it is up to your judgment to see if it is worth it. I believe it is, because I bought the Switch 2 bundle for $500.